Hey VC, it's Kevin here, WarGod61. I got a collections video. I haven't done one in a while. Was going to redo my Iron Maiden one, but I decided not to. That one is not very old. So today I am going to do the collection on Riot. Got a couple Riot shirts here. But first up, what's playing is a Siren, Back from the Dead. Great album. Definitely in my top 5 of 2020. So I cannot say enough about this album here. It's just fantastic. So anyway, it's what's playing. So I'm going to be doing my Riot collection of CDs and albums. I'm going to do the CDs first. I'm missing one of their studios, and it's quite pricey to get. So I'll start out with the CDs. We'll go in chronological order. So anyway, I don't have all of them on CD, but most of them I have on vinyl. So anyway, first up, of course, the debut, Rock City. Came out in 1977. I remember I was in the Coast Guard when I first picked this up, and loved them ever since. And then, of course, this has some classic tracks: Desperation, Warrior, Rock City, Overdrive, Tokyo Rose, some of the great songs off of this album. And then Narita should be behind that, but I don't have that on CD. But I do have, this is one of my favorite Riots, Fire Down Under. Of course, it has the classic Swords and Tequila, Fire Down Under, Altar of the King. Just some great stuff on here. This was actually my intro to Riot back in the early days when it was on vinyl. So great album from, this is their third album. So this one I believe was from 81 actually. So great stuff. And then we're going to get up into Born in America from 1983. Of course, this has Born in America, Burning from the Law, Vigilante Killer, Where Soldiers Rule, Gunfighter. Born in America from Riot. Up next, a real heavy one from these guys. I remember when this first came out, I didn't really know what to think, but as I got to hear this more and more, it is absolutely a great album. Riot Thundersteel. This is from 1988. Of course, this has, let's see here, Mark Reale, Tony Moore on vocals, of course, Don Van Stavern on bass, Bobby Jarzambek on drums. And just a great album. This is kind of a cult classic among metalheads, especially on vinyl. The vinyl of this can be very pricey, but here's Thundersteel from 1988. And then we have Riot Live. This has Mark Reale, Guy Speranza, Rick Ventura, Kip Lemming, and Sandy Slavin on drums. This is from 1980, so this goes back a little bit. But it has the classics on there: Warrior, Narita, Tokyo Rose, Rock City, Road Racing, classic track. Riot Live. And then we have from 1990, Privilege of Power from Riot. And just another great album. Runaway, Killer, Marianne, Black Leather, and Glittering Steel. And then we have Riot, the Brethren of the Longhouse. Are getting up into the older era of Riot. I mean, not the oldest, but where some of these weren't as prominent as their early stuff. Lineup changes galore. Of course, here you have on vocals Mike DeMille, Mark Reale, Mike Flint, and Pete Perez, and John Macaluso on drums. So the lineup changes are on this. Style changes too a little bit, but this one was from 1995. Then we have Riot Inishmore. I think it's 1998, I believe. Yeah, this is all 1998. So of course we got Mark Reale, Mike DeMille, still on vocals, Mike Flint, Bobby Jarzambek, and Pete Perez. So this lineup stayed intact for a little bit. A lot of Riot fans are really not into this stuff here, but I actually dig their later catalog. Different. It's not like their 70s, early 80s stuff, but still very good stuff, I think. And then we have Sons of Society. That came out in 1999 on Metal Blade. This lineup is still the same. And then we have Through the Storm. From 2002. Again, the same lineup as the previous two. The liner notes here. Lyrics. So 3 albums with the same lineup. I think this is a very good album. It's got Lost Inside This World, which is a good one. Burn the Sun, Essential Enemies, so Through the Storm. And now we're getting into Riot 5. Okay, these are definitely different Riot lineups. People call this not a Riot album, but it is. They're just keeping the Riot name alive. This is Armor of Light, which I really like. I think this has Michael Anthony Hall on vocals. I'm not mistaken. Todd Michael Hall. Don Van Staveren came back on this one. Mike Flint's is still there. We have Nick Lee on guitars and Frank Gilchrist on drums. But I really do enjoy this album quite a bit. The vocals are outstanding on this with Todd Michael Hall. Of course, he was on The Voice last spring. Didn't get very far, but of course, The Voice is kind of, in my opinion, only pop orientated. So anyway, Armor of Light. Then we have Riot B, Unleashed Fire. This one, Armor of Light came out in 2018, so this one is actually before that, Unleashed Fire, 2014 on SPD. This has Don Van Staveren, Mike Flint, Frank Gilchrist, Nick Lee, Todd Michael Hall. Very solid release. It's good to see they're keeping the name and the music alive, even though it's not original Riot members. It's still Riot in my opinion, but they added Riot vibe, so whatever. Good album. And then we're getting into some live material. This one came out in 2019. This is Riot live in Japan. It's a 3 CD set. Actually, it's a 2 CD set with the DVD, so it has the whole showing from Japan on here. So I don't think this is it's not one of the better live albums they've done. The production really is lacking in this, but still they do a great job. A lot of the older stuff they're doing, Thundersteel, Road Racing, Swords and Tequila, Warrior, a lot of the new stuff with Todd Michael Hall. So, Riot live in Japan. And then this just came out here about 2 months ago, put out by Metal Blade Records. This is Riot Rock World Rare and Unreleased 87 to 95. I've showed this on Mail Updates. It's actually a very good CD with some unreleased material. Good stuff here. And this is, like I say, 2020. That was 2018 was live. And then I usually buy anything and everything Riot. They came out I think these are all put out by HNE Recordings. You get Live in America, Riot, the official bootleg box. 76 to 1980, Volume 1. Very rough, raw recordings. It's on 6 CDs. You get Disc 1, Live, Red Fox, New Jersey. You get Disc 2, Volume 1, Disc 2, Red Fox, New Jersey. The second set, 1976. Number 3, you get box set, Volume 1, Disc 3, Ohio, 1978. And you get disc 4, Atlanta and Boston, 1980. And then you get volume 6 or volume 5, Bristol, England, 1980. And then you get disc 6, Castle Donington, England, 1980. Very good sets. I really enjoy these. Very raw, very rough sounding live material, but if you're a Riot fan, these are a must. So here is volume 1. Volume 2, it is 1980 to 1990. Also, 6 CDs. Of course, you get your little book, the history. Well, then you get box set, volume 2. Whoops, hang on here. There we go. Box set, volume 2, disc 1. You get Manchester at the Apollo, September 13th or 13 October 1981. Volume 2, disc 2, Ipswich, Gumwood, 14 October 1981. Disc 3, the Agora Ballroom, Cleveland, Ohio, 8th November 1981. I'm sure Bill Peters was at this one. Disc 4, New York, Long Island, 1st of July 1982. Disc 5, Paramount Theater, Staten Island, 1983. Disc 6, Osaka, Japan, 1990. And Disc 7, Fire Down Under Era, Rehearsals and Writing Demos, 1980. So, lots of good stuff here. Lots of stuff probably you haven't heard. Demos, raw recordings, live recordings, volume 2. And then we have Live in America, Riot, the official. This one here was Riot, the official bootleg box set volume 2. So, and this one is Live in America, Riot, the official bootleg box set volume 3, 81 to 88. So here is Riot, Long Island, New York, 1981. Live at my father's place in Long Island, September 15th, 1981. Here is Riot, San Francisco, 1983. Live at Wolfgang's, San Francisco, December 27th, 1983. Here you have Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1984. It is at Live in Albuquerque, January 2nd, 1984. Here you have Los Angeles, California, 1986. Live at the Roxy, West Hollywood, LA, April 16th, 1986. Here you have Hallettsville, Texas, 1988. Live in Hallettsville, August 21st, 1988. And then you have Riot, the demos on CD6. Demos, instrumentals, all from various times, 87. And of course, there's the book. Great stuff here. There will be a disc, bootleg 4, coming out. I'm not sure when, but This one was released in 19. This one was released in 17. And this one was released also in 17. So I would assume that number 4 possibly may be out end of year or first part of next year. So those are what I have on CD from Riot. Now we have the vinyls, which I do have just about every one, except for one. First up, it is Riot Rock City. Of course, this is Guy Speranza, Mark Reale, Lee Kovaris, Peter Vitelli, and Jimmy Iommi on bass. So this is an OG here. This is actually, this is on the Attic label. Then I have a German pressing. It's on the Areola Records. Actually, the Fire Sign Records on this one. They're both Fire Sign, but one is a US or a Canadian, and one is a German pressing. This one's German. Then we have Narita. 79. And then we have the single from Fire Down Under. I got the 12-inch single, Outlaw in Rock City. Live version, and Outlaw is a remixed edit version. There's the back. Actually found these fairly cheap, so I picked them up. 12-inch single. And then of course, this was released. I don't have an OG, but I do have a repress. This is a Metal Blade 30th from 2012. Again, one of my favorite Riot albums. Originally out in 1981. And then we have the live one, Riot Live, which I found. This was actually, when it was first put out, it was $4.98 list price, but it's the Riot Live, put out by Elektra, an OG. And then we have Riot Restless Breed. From 1982. This is a repress from 2015, I believe. Yeah. This has Rhett Forrester on vocals, and Rick Ventura, Kip Lemming, Sandy Slavin, so good stuff here. And then I have another 12-inch single from Born in America. It's the radio sampler. You get On side 1 you get running from the Law and Devil Woman, and on side 2 you get Born in America and You Burn in Me. Well, then came this one here, Riot, Born in America. From '83, this is a 2015 re-release. Pretty much the same, well, the lineup here as what I had said earlier. And then here's the alternate cover of Born in America. This is put out by Grand Slam, 1989. An OG. Don't see this cover very often. And then we have the Great Thundersteel. I picked this up. I think I bought this on Discogs. So I picked it up. It's on CBS, got the blue label. Then I also picked up this one as well at the Vinyl Giant. You don't see Riot stuff much. I couldn't pass on this. It's a little bit pricey, but I paid for it. Of course, this is in very mint condition. The cover is almost as mint. And again, it has the blue label. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this or give it away or what. I haven't decided yet. So maybe somebody is interested, I'm not sure, but anyway, I have, like I say, I have 2 of these. And then I have, these here are all represses, except for this one here. This is an OG from 1990, Privilege of Power. Of course, this has the lineup again, Mark Reale, Tony Moore, Don Van Stavern, and Bobby Jarzambek. Good album. And then these are all put out by Metal Blade re-releases. I'm glad to see these finally come out on vinyl. 2017. Picked up, this is a different cover, Nightbreaker from Riot. All with bonus tracks. This is, I got number 15 of 100. It's 25th anniversary 2LP remastered for vinyl. Available on vinyl for the first time, includes 3 bonus tracks and a 2-sided poster, so happy to pick this up. Then I picked up, this is first time on vinyl as well. I got number 25 of 100. Again, these are only 100 press, so if you didn't get these early, more likely they're out and they're up in price. I got The Brethren of the Longhouse. Again, includes bonus tracks and poster. And then I picked up, this is first time on vinyl as well, 40 Years of Riot for the first time on vinyl. Has 4 bonus tracks, 180 gram vinyl. It's a gatefold, an inch more. Good stuff. Then I picked up this as well, Sons of Society on vinyl. Again, 100 pressed. And then I picked up Through the Storm on vinyl. And then I picked up also Army of One on gatefold here. Again, only 100 pressed. Now we're getting out of the true Riot. Now we're getting in more into the Riot 5. And I picked up this on vinyl, Armor of Light. I love how they're still keeping to the bird here. And now these here are kind of like what the box set is on the CDs I showed you. But these are different, a little bit different. These are on vinyl. These are Archives Volume 1, 76 to 81. So it's kind of the same stuff, but was put out by High Roller Records. This is Volume 1. And this is Archives Volume 2, 82 to 83 with Riot. These are all double albums. Forgot to show you a CD. I better get this out of the way. This has former members of Riot. It has Lou Covares and Rick Ventura, who did play with Riot on a few albums. Of course, we lost Lou Covares here earlier this year, but Rick Ventura is still around. This is the debut album from the Riot Act Band. 6 CD set, or a 6-song set. EP, yes, full length, no. Of course, it has the classic Swords and Tequila, Road Racing, Overdrive, Outlaw, Rock City Warrior, and they do them very well. Very, very well. So, now we get to Riot Archives Volume 387 to 1988. And this is the last one they've done. Riot Archives Volume 4, 88 to 89. High Roller Records. And then there is Unleash the Fire, Riot 5. Put out by SPV. again, some members that were in other forms of Riot are in this band. Don Van Stavern, Mike Flintz, Frank Gilchrist, Nick Lee. A couple more here, I got 2 left. And then there is Riot 5 live at Keep It True Festival 2015. Has a lot of the classic songs on here, of course, with Todd Michael Hall on vocals. I think Todd is, in my opinion, one of the better vocals. I do like Guy Speranza. In the early Riot, Rhett Forrester was good, but I don't know, Todd Michael Hall just has that little push about him, about singing. Anyway, here is the last one. I just picked this up here about 3-4 weeks ago. It is limited to 200 copies. I got number 173, and this is Riot Rock World Rare and Unreleased 87 to 95. So it's got alternate versions, instrumental demos, Tony Moore vocals, it has outtakes, Brethren outtakes, Tyrant sessions, and live Thunder Steel. So there you have everything that I own on vinyl from Riot or CD. I'm missing Immortal Souls from Riot. The vinyl is absolutely outpriced in my opinion. I looked today, it was like $175 for a vinyl. The CDs are not cheap either, but I'm going to hunt them down eventually. I was hoping maybe Metal Blade would re-release them, but they weren't on their label originally, so I don't know. I think their Souls Immortal or Immortal Souls is out on Steam Hammer, so I don't know. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for this collections update. And any comments, leave them below. You can hit me up maybe about that Thunder Steel album, and we'll see what we can work out or something. And anyway, I'll be back next time. And anyway, take care and keep it metal.